Hey guys, it's JayRez again, back with another reaction video. I know I stated last week that I would probably record, I think it was Thursday or Friday of last week, but things got a little bit busy, so I couldn't keep up with it. But at least I did three videos on one day. The last video, there was some restrictions on it, so I had a dispute a claim with YouTube. You know how that goes, so. But if you guys haven't got a chance to check it out, it is Liftoff by Mike Shinoda featuring Machine Gun Kelly and I think it's Chino Moreno from Deftones. Yeah. So if you guys haven't checked it out, I highly recommend it before checking out this one. Today I'm going to be reacting to 10 Years. This is their newest song, the Optimist. So this is a brand new single. I don't know if this is leading towards a brand new album in the future. My guess it probably is. I think their last album was The Shift, I believe, and that was like about 2 years ago. So chances are they're probably gonna be dropping out, dropping out an album in I want to say early 2023. So we can probably see it maybe coming in March. Who knows? But it's been like 2 years now. It'll probably come up to three in a couple months here. So usually bands, they kind of drop new albums like every 3, 4, or even 5 years, just depending on. But without further ado, this is a brand new track. Again, 10 years. Um, the Optimist.
I lost my head in all the confusion. Have I
By the way, guys, if you notice different changes with the screens, I just realized back then when I was doing my reaction videos, I had my screen like full screen, I guess, and then the reaction video screen was a bit smaller. So when I did my videos last week, I just realized the screen sizes were a little bit different. So if you guys caught on to that, yeah, that was I didn't realize like where was the setting because it's been a while, like I said. So, but I think I got it to where I had it previously when I first started. But yeah, and then I was going to mention. Oh yeah, I only listened to a little bit of this track. I didn't listen throughout the way, from start to finish, obviously. But so far this sounds pretty good. It's a very uh, it's kind of different than their other tracks, I want to say, especially how the intro starts off with the guitar. Um, Usually, I think most of their songs is always like bass guitar. It's not usually one instrument playing. But I mean, it sounds pretty good. I really like it so far.
become so numb to everything? Wanna stop the world and just do a conversation. Try to walk the line to find some peace of mind. I'm searching for a silver lining, but I feel like a dying breed, running out of lies to believe. If life is a dream, wake me. When it comes to pointing the blame, everyone's got something to say, screaming for change but staying the same, expecting the cycle to break. I don't want your cure, but I don't need your savior to give me a sign of life underneath. I just need to know how to heal the hollow, to keep the optimist alive in me. I'm voting from pride, tripping over the fault lines, knowing all this time that silence doesn't make a sound.
Yeah, I mean, so far so good. It's like I said, it's a bit different than their other tracks, but I'm really liking it. And I was going to say that I've only listened to a couple tracks of by 10 Years. If you guys haven't heard of them, I do recommend starting out with the Autumn Effect. Um, probably listen to both versions. So there's a piano version, and then there's the original, which is just like a rock track. But the piano, I think it's just piano, if I'm mistaken. But I think I like the piano one a lot better. It's if I remember, I think it's literally nothing but piano and vocals. But it just sounds so different. Um, but I mean, I really like the piano version a lot better than the original. If you guys haven't had a chance to check it out, um, I highly recommend it. There's also the Wasteland, um, the Shift, which is from their recent album, and I think what was the other one? There was can't remember. I think it was like Into the Ocean or something. That one is a really good one if someone likes really band not band drum solos, because there is a part of the song where there's nothing but drums, and that one sounds like really good. So I think it's called Into the Ocean if I'm not mistaken. But that one's really good. So if you guys haven't checked it out, I highly recommend it.
When it comes to pointing the blame, everyone's got something to say. Screaming for change, but staying the same. Expecting the cycle to break. I don't want your cure, but I don't need your savior to give me a sign of life underneath. I just need to know how to heal the hollow to keep the optimist alive in me.
Solo time. I don't know why, but I feel like there might be a little drum solo coming in. Um, just I don't know, just the way it's like heading towards, but it could be a guitar solo. Right now, it's just drums and guitar, obviously, and I think a little bit of bass. Um, but it sounds like they might just squeeze in because this is a very short track, by the way. It's only like almost 3 minutes. It's like two minutes 58 seconds. Um, so this is like a really short track. Um, this is not even considered like like an intro. You know how some albums have like an intro, outro, and they're usually like a minute or less. But this is obviously like a track, like a single. But this is like the shortest one, I think. I've never seen anything like shorter than this. It's usually like 3 minutes and a couple seconds. 4 minutes, five. Possibly, I think there was even a 6 minute one. But yeah, this is a very short one. But let's see if it gets into a drum solo or a guitar solo. Just the way it's like heading towards.
I don't want your cure. I don't need your savior to give
Well, it's like a little bit of drums in there. This is just like the I think it was like the symbol, the
me a sign of life underneath. I just need to know how to heal the hollow to keep the optimist alive in me. Is there a cure? Is there a savior? Is there a sign of life underneath? I need to know how to heal this hollow and keep the optimist alive in me.
Well, that was the Optimist. Couldn't really grasp the lyrics, but let me go into that. Let me see here. Usually they'll have the lyrics in the. I know there was like I mentioned. I don't need the cure. Doesn't have the lyrics on here. Give me a second. So it's I lost my head in all confusion. Have I become so numb? Want to stop the world and just kill the conversation. Try to walk the line. Trying to find some peace of mind. Hmm. So overall, I think it's basically talking about having a change, breaking the cycle. You know, we have a routine. We go to work from 9 to 5, come home, make dinner, probably go to the gym, squeeze an hour, or walk the dogs, or anything like that. If you're a college student, you know, you're probably working working 5 to 9, and then go to school or something. I don't know. It just really depends, but I guess it's like it's the same routine over and over and over. It's like, and it kind of gets to a point where is this what I want for the rest of my life? I mean, not with school, but obviously it's like you have a job 5 to 9, you get paid like let's say $15 an hour, and it's like, is it worth it? And you know, you got rent to pay, all these bills to pay, and so forth. And it's like you see other people not really even working 8 hours, probably working less, like maybe 4, and they're having like how many days off, and they're having the time of their lives. Is like, it just really depends on the job, I guess. But trying to break the cycle, you know, you're trying to make your life better. Is like, is this really the purpose? I guess life, so to speak. You know, just doing the same thing over and over every day, waking up at this time, going to sleep at this time, going to work at this time, leaving work at this time, at the exact same time. Um, and you know, it's can be challenging, you know, to break the cycle. You know, it's like some people even want to stay in the same routine. Believe it or not, there are some people who are like that, which I don't blame those kind of people. I mean, that's you. If you prefer having the same routine, what you're doing, I mean, that's up to you. There's no judgment there. If that's how you like it, and just keep at it. If you don't like it, then obviously there has to be a change, right? You know, maybe the job is not for you. It's like, I'm I'm making only the bare minimum, you know, and then I'm doing all this stuff. It feels like I should be getting paid more, which at times that's you know, it's kind of like that, especially with retail versus like you're working in a call center or something like that. I feel like, you know, that should be the case. Retail should get a little bit more than, or at least the same what people are getting paid at call centers and stuff like that. But I mean, that is the world we live in today. So I mean, what are you gonna do about it? You know, maybe sign a petition, but no, let's not get ahead of ourselves. But anyways, so I mean, this is like breaking the cycle, like I said, changing routines. Um, and changes can be hard, you know, especially when you've been living by yourself. That's like 20 years, and you finally met someone, and you know, you kind of have to change. Okay, I gotta change my routine now because I'm gonna be living with someone now, or we're gonna have kids. It can be anything, you know. Dog comes into the family, you know, you gotta have some time for the dog. Get take the dog out, feed the dog, give the dog water. You know, have to take them like what is it every 6 months for a vet visit or something like that. But I mean, change can be hard, you know. It just depends on how you make it. So, I really like the song though. I mean, um, my rating, I'm probably gonna go with maybe like an 8 out of 10. Just because like there was not really much of a solo, but I mean, you can't really expect that from every song from every band, you know. This is a really short track. I feel like it could have gone a little bit longer, maybe like a 1 minute in at the least. So that this would have probably been like almost 4 minutes. Um, but the song was really good though. I really liked it. The video was great. I mean, great, you know, video photography and stuff like that. But let me know what you guys think of this track, their newest one. because I don't think they haven't dropped any singles this year. This is the only one so far, but um, they could be dropping off another one just because if they could be leaning towards a brand new album coming in the future, the near of 2023. So and yeah, if you guys haven't what was I gonna say, if you guys haven't checked any other videos I've done, go ahead and check those out. I am going to try to put somewhere around here a link to my music. So I actually do music as well. If you guys are interested in that, I am dropping off an EP or an album. We'll see how it goes, or what is it called, a mixtape, on the 18th of November. So stay tuned for that, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.